excuses. Right, I had no excuses, not even one. Good morning, good morning, good morning to those who are listening or those who are back on a preview, whatever it is. This is Chef J, also Janice Weir Shamir. Some know me as a singer, some know me in various capacities as a cook, caterer, whatever. But ultimately, I decided I cannot give up. This experience is coming from my food microbiology background. Day in Birmingham. I studied at the University of Birmingham, shameless plug, and doing my food inspection and food legislation credential that all food inspectors have to do if you're not doing the EHO path, just so that you know, for those of you who want to pursue it. But anyway, I had to do a gram stain test. Oh my goodness. For those of you who know, when you know, you know. Gram stain is not the easiest thing to do. And in this particular thing, there's a routine. So you have to make sure that you use techniques that I can't remember the words right now. Right, so you need to use techniques that are sanitary, that keeps the I know it's weird, but you keep the germs safe. You control your environment. So you have to plate it overnight on the Petri dish on your jellified substance. But some were using blood agar, someone's using nutrient agar. And if I'm losing you right now, stay with me. Hold on, I'm going to get to the point. Basically, I had to be able to take germs from that, put it onto a little glass slip in a certain way, then make sure that the wire that I put it in the orange flame so that, kind of sanitized it or whatever for the next experiment. After you've put it on this slip, you have to go through a process of adding things like iodine, decolorizers, alcohol, and there's timing. You have to pat, not wipe, and all these kind of things. Now, I did my gram stain and for a couple of pathogens, and I did not see the result under the microscope. You then have to learn how to use the microscope, etc., etc. So I decided, and I was with a group of people who, they knew each other because I came in at the second year. I already had what I needed for the first year, so I didn't have to repeat year one. So I came straight in at year two. These people didn't know me. They didn't like me. I'm not going to say anything more than they just didn't like me. And I ended up working with someone who wanted to do everything. He didn't want me to do anything. But I decided I have to learn how to do this for myself. With goggles on my eyes. With tears pouring into these goggles. I decided I cannot give up. I repeated this test almost 3 times in that lab until I got the results that I needed. I was so happy by the end of it. My tears turned into joy. I did not give up. And I was able to take a picture of it. I mean, for me, it was amazing. How do you take a picture through a microscope lens? I did. I got it. But I was able to see that they were gram positive and not gram negative and what have you. I was able to get my results so that I could interpret these results and say what pathogen was actually in that food. So, and this was from the homogenized foods. We did the test from that point right through. And it's just to share with you that in life, you cannot give up. You may cry through it, but you've got to keep going. Don't ever stop. Don't let anything stop you. I mean, if you've got a health need, just wait a while, but whilst your health is impeded, write down, take some notes, so that when you are feeling better, you know exactly where you're going to go and you're just going to go for it. I cannot give up. And I'm going to encourage you that no more excuses. No more excuses. I've decided to live. And I want you to live too. So remember my song that I wrote last summer for a disability group. I have decided to live. No more excuses. And this can be the same for you too. Take care now. Peace out.